Hi, I'm Alen. I'm co-founder and the software architect at Elevien. We are a platform primarily oriented for gymnastics, where we aim to revolutionize the sport by digitalizing it, bringing it to the modern age. So what we aim to do is to put gymnastics in online platform where gymnasts, organizers, parents, fans can track their athletes, record performances. Judges can judge either from the competition venue or from their home. So we also like to bring the whole world together. Elevien platform is platform consisting of three main apps, which are our web, mobile, Android, and mobile iOS apps. All of this is built and driven by APIs. So in our case, it is very important that these APIs are performant, that we can easily monitor them. For us, it's important that all developers have access to the API logs, as well as we have an easy way to monitor, to figure out, are we slow, are we fast, do we have some room for improvement before this actually becomes the problem for us and we had to do some crisis management or hot fixes, or we don't want our users to tell us, hey, your app is slow, we want to know it in advance. Challenge here was how can we monitor all of this, because we have right now we have over 200 API endpoints, over a few services, and we plan to grow these services. So in the future, we might have 5 to 10 dedicated services for certain parts of the system, and then we need to aggregate all of this into one monitoring. Let's say if I'm working on something that's more backend heavy, then it's usually the backend guys that build their custom dashboards, either using Grafana, Elk Stack, Kibana. This was usually the go-to back in the days, and more modern, like, okay, so we have a CloudWatch, we have Sentry, we have some. Then we start to build like, okay, we need this service. And usually what it happens is there is a mix of components, like Lego, which sounds nice. But if you get another team member that now needs to learn all these services, and this is just for logging, so this is not like the main business process. So now that we have a mixed team, so if I put backend developers, front-end web developers, 2 mobile teams, QA teams, maybe even support guys, what usually happens is then you have 3 tools. You have a backend heavy tool, then you have something like middle, like for the engineering team, and then you also have to build something for the customer service where they have this abstracted view. They can say to the customer, hey, like what the customer support usually needs. For us, Treblle brings value that we have a service that is off the shelf, so we don't worry about developing it, maintaining it, which gives us exactly what we need in this case, which is log aggregation with easy integration, and with the UI that then a lot of different teams can use. For us, I mean, for me, the highlight is like when my colleague contacts me, hey, I have a trouble with this endpoint, and just send me the link. And I open the link and I can immediately see what was he doing, what was the error, what was the response, and I can go into the debugging instead of doing searching, filtering, aggregation of server logs, request logs, load balancer logs. So we can do all that. For us, it was like, okay, we can take off-the-shelf service from Treblle, and then we can continue focusing our team on the development of the features, which will increase our potential to earn more money, which makes Treblle even more cost-efficient choice.
Hi, I'm Thea. I'm a part of the QA team at Elevien. The QA team's job is to ensure that everything runs smoothly on both web and mobile applications. We used to do things manually, so we used to use interceptors and postmen to find the requests we need. But now with Treblle, it really makes it much more easier for us, because we have requests in real time and we can quickly find anything we need. When using Treblle, I absolutely love the search and filter features, because they really make it faster for us to find a request we need. Also, the dashboard is great because we see the API score, and it's a great indicator that everything is working, or if it's not working, we know to react. As we all know, time is money, and with Treblle, it makes it much more easier and faster to find requests we need. We don't have to do it manually using a lot of separate tools. We have everything in one place. So that's really very helpful and time-saving. The developers can focus on developing new features rather on debugging and inspecting what went wrong with a certain bug. So Treblle has definitely become an essential part of Elevien and of the QA process at Elevien. And since we plan on doing more automation testing, Treblle will definitely be a part of that. I couldn't see myself doing QA processes without Treblle because it's really a time-saving tool. I think every QA team should use it because it's helpful for both QA teams and developers and the communication between both.